Howdy there, Watford fans. You are the final newcomer in the Premier League, and this is the third video from the final. Woo! So we got this one, we got West Ham, and then West Brom. No, other way around, Brom, then Ham. Brom before Ham, obviously, but Watford is what we're talking about today. Your little stag over there, or a moose maybe. Yeah, I think it's a moose. We'll say it's a moose for now. But I'm really interested to see this one. I didn't see much of your team last season, even though I followed Norwich a little bit because I got a season ticket there. But you obviously came second, I think, in the end behind Bournemouth, I think. And you did really, really well to get up back to the Premier League where you used to be when I was a kid. So fantastic. Let's go through your starting 11. I apologise if any of this is wrong or weird. I've just been looking on websites because I didn't know a lot about Watford, and I've tried to piece together a team as I sort of see it happening. You have got Aurelio Gomez in goal. Apparently a really good player for you guys, which is weird to hear because he was so bad at the end of his career at Tottenham, but you guys seem to have made a player out of him, much like you did to Almunia when you got him from Arsenal, to be honest. And at left back you've got Anya, but you could just as easily, oh, as if by magic, where is he? Your new signing Holebas could go in there as well. So I would probably put Holebas over Anya, but I know Anya was doing quite well last season. Centre back I've left Angela in. Where I wasn't sure about players, I've just looked at the squads that you had for the last couple of games of the season and sort of brought them in. You've got Prodl at centre back as well, a free agent that you've brought in. He's 27. He looks like a really decent defender. He's come over from Germany. I think you've made the most signings of any team, about 10 so far. So that's going to be interesting to see how you fit them all in and how well they gel and how quickly. But I've wasted a bit of time there, so I'm going to say Paredes at right back, Layun at right midfield, although he seems to be a left wing back, but FIFA gets that wrong all the time. You got another new signing, Etienne Capoue, who was very much Capoue at Tottenham. Let's hope he's not Capoue for you. But, I mean, there's talent there. I saw it when he was playing for Tottenham in a couple of games. He actually did quite well. So there is a talent there somewhere. You've just got to really get it out of him. Tozer is your other centre mid that I've gone for. Again, I'm not 100% sure about him. I've just gone with what you were kind of doing at the back end of last season. A player I do know about. Yay! Valon Barami, a really fantastic signing for you guys. Premier League experience, he's solid, he works exceptionally hard. He's maybe not the sort of glamour player who's going to score loads of goals or set up loads of goals, but he's going to be solid and he's going to defend hard for you, and he's not bad in attack. He's better at defending for me. Obviously he used to play for West Ham. Whenever he plays for the Swiss national team as well, he looks fantastic. He didn't do too bad at Napoli, so he is a good signing in my opinion for you guys. Then I'm not sure a newly promoted team would go with two up front, but this just seems to be what you're doing. And how can you not play two strikers when you got two strikers like Vidra and your captain Troy Deeney, who was amazing. Obviously in the summer and in January he was linked with everyone in the Premier League. He stuck it out. Well, not really sticking it out. He enjoys playing for Watford, so he stayed there, and then he came up with the goods, had a really good season, and now he's in the Premier League anyway. So sometimes footballers just need to stay where they are, and a lot of footballers, Sterling, could probably learn from him. But Vidra as well, he's a really good option. He's been fantastic for you guys for a couple of seasons now, I think so. And before that, he was still in the Championship. I can't remember who he was playing for though. But Vidra is now your player. He's a really good player, and I'm really excited to see how he's going to get on in the Premier League. You have got your substitutes down here. You've got Bond, your backup goalkeeper, Pudil, another left back. You've got Doyley, who I love just for his name. But you have also signed Britos, if I pop him in there. Britos, hello. So he is either going to be a backup centre-back, or he could come in instead of kind of Angela or Prodl. We'll see how you line up on Saturday, I guess. Munari. Well, actually, I say Saturday. I'm going to be uploading this on Saturday, so we'll see how you go today. You got Watson, the FA Cup hero for Wigan a couple of years ago, Abdi and Ihalgo. Your strikers, I've looked at their stats and they've all scored a really good amount of goals, so just another mention of this guy, Gerardo. He is another one of your new signings. So it's going to be interesting because you've got so many players. It's going to be interesting to see how they all gel together. And that's going to be key for you guys making a good start and therefore staying up. But I'm going to go on to your FIFA 16 upgrades for now. And of course, Troy Deeney. He needs a big upgrade. Give that boy an upgrade. Upgrades for everyone. Well, actually no, just these two. But I've got Troy Deeney and then I've got Aurelio Gomez on the right as well. Why have I picked Gomez? Because you guys chose him as your second placed player of the season last season. So you like him definitely. He's obviously done well for you. And I've written it there, second in Watford player of the season. Ooh, behind the guy on the left, Troy Deeney, who I've upgraded him straight to a gold, 72 going up to a 75, but obviously this is career mode I'm talking about. 43 appearances, 21 goals, 10 assists. You can't really say better than that. Gomez in 44 appearances did really well for you guys. So that for me is going to be your two main upgrades for FIFA 16. Gomez going up by 2 to 76, recapturing some of that form he lost at Tottenham. For your downgrades, we've got Ben Hossan, just because these stats look really bad, Ben. I mean, it's bad enough having your weird ginger hair. At least he had that FA Cup final day, hey? Hey. But, yeah, Ben Watson, 67, I've downgraded him to, so I've not downgraded him too far, really. But the reason I've downgraded these two is because it was so difficult to find anyone to downgrade when a team storms to second place in the championship the way that you did. So what the hell am I supposed to do? What do you want from me? But I've given Forestieri a little downgrade as well, down to a 67 as well, just because there was really no one else, but Forestieri's young, we'll see how he gets on. On to your transfers, and these are the only two that I've heard that you're currently still in. How you've got the money still is kind of beyond me, but I said in my Swansea video a lot of people have been linked to this guy, Bahibak, and I've not really looked him up too much. He's a young striker from PSG. He can also play attacking mid, so that seems to be kind of a position that you have an abundance of talent. Maybe he's going to be coming in more for the attacking mid than the striker bit. But the second guy that you've been linked with is Avenatti. So again, not a player that I've come in contact with, not even in FIFA, which is quite rare when you see a name and you're like, who? I think the last time I did that it was Arsene Wenger. Arsene who? But both good options for you. But maybe not the place that you really need to be strengthening. I'd be strengthening maybe at right back, but that's what I think. That's what your manager thinks. I think you're going to side with your manager because I would as well. But that is going to be it for Watford. I apologise that I don't have as much information on your club as the others. That is why I'm so looking forward to seeing you in the Premier League. I really hope you do well, because the little bits and pieces I did see of Watford last season, obviously you got Deeney, and that's going to stand you in good stead. If you got a decent keeper in Gomez, that is going to be even better. So I really hope you do well. I don't want to see you go down, but obviously we will have to wait and see. But thanks for watching. If you've been watching, chuck me a like if you want to like my video. I'm going to plug my 5 Nights at Freddy's Snowball giveaway again. Click on the little video that you can see on my ending tile. I'll put a little label around it so it takes you straight to that video. Like, comment on my channel, and subscribe to me. As soon as I get to 500, someone's taking that home. So this, for now, is the Tippler 3848, and I am out of here.